This is going to be the last video of the day unless Kyle Dubas is doing some late night shopping. Zach Bogosian is a Toronto Maple Leaf 1 year, $1 million contract for the Stanley Cup champion. Zach Bogosian, and Leaf fans who don't know Zach Bogosian, let me tell you a few things. All right? Number one, he's a defenseman. Number two, he's a right shot, right D defenseman. Number three, he is 6'3", 221 pounds. Leaf fans have been calling for that physical, right-handed defenseman that's pretty big. You just got him. Is Zach Bogosian going to be a 50-point guy? No. Will he even be a 10-point guy? I don't know. All I know for a fact is that Zach Bogosian is a rugged defender the Leafs just got. He's a physical guy. He's going to play the body, and he's going to go out there and be a presence. Leaf fans, Kyle Dubas said before the draft even, this team was looking to get meaner and heavier. They have now done that. You lost Tyson Berry. You bring in TJ Brody. I wouldn't say Brody is a feisty guy, a heavier guy, but he's more that defensive mindset of the puck. You lose Janssen, you lose Kapanen. You bring in Wayne Simmons. That's definitely grit and muscle. And now you bring in Zach Bogosian. Now, it's only two guys in Simmons and Bogosian, but it's adding another aspect. Zach Bogosian is by far a defensive defenseman. There's not much offense to his game, but you saw how integral, how important he was in that cup run for the Tampa Bay Lightning. He played 19 minutes in the final game of the year in the playoffs against the Dallas Stars. Now, he's not going to be a guy who's going to be playing 20, 25 minutes a night. That's just not going to be him. But what this now does, Leaf fans, and we can plan the party in the streets, and I'm not talking a Stanley Cup. I'm talking about Martin Marincin not being in the starting lineup for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yes, please! Because you look at that right side. We know the left side looks pretty decent. There's some Finnish kid, Miku something or other, that I'm seeing sliding into the third pair on the left side, and I'm like, really? Is he actually better than Sandin? I mean, I haven't really been looking into him a whole lot. But I look at that right side, and it seems like Travis Dermott's going to be playing on his off wing again this year. But now with the signing of Zach Bogosian, it gives the Leafs a little bit of leverage, a little bit of leeway now. Because now you don't have to play a Justin Hall. If you're playing Dermott on the right side, you can have Brody, Dermott, Bogosian, and instantly we have a half serviceable right side decor. Pair with Morgan Rielly on the left side, Jake Muzzin on the left side, and then you can throw that Miku guy or Sandin on the left side. And heck no, not Martin Marincin. Zach Bogosian is what this team has been looking for. A right shot, right D defenseman who's physical and sound in his own end. What more is there else to say? And you got him for 1 year at $1 million. So you traded Jansson's what? Let's say, was it 3.4? I'm going to go with $3.4 million for him. You signed Bogosian for 1 on the dot. You still have $2.4 million to play with. However, if I'm not mistaken, they were 1.3 over the luxury tax. Or I keep saying luxury. I said luxury tax in the last video. Over the salary cap. So if I'm not mistaken, they have just over $1 million to spare. My opinion now is they're not done with the trade market. A guy like Alex Kerfoot might be moved. The reason I say that, you still have Ilya Mikheyev. You still have Travis Dermott to re-sign. They're both RFAs. And they're not going to want chump change. They're not going to be some veteran minimum type of stuff. They're not going to want that. And you have, what, $1.1 million to play with? Now, I love Bogosian. It's a perfect signing for this team. I like the move with Janssen. I like the Brody signing, the Simmons signing. But now you got to get those two guys. You got to get the suit man and Ilya Mikheyev back, who's actually going to arbitration. So that's going to be interesting to see how that thing plays out. And as for Travis Dermott, I don't know where he lies in this team when it comes to contract-wise. So Kyle Dubas clearly is not done yet. However, you need your RFAs locked up now. You got a Wayne Simmons. You got a Bogosian. You got a TJ Brody. Now you need your 2 guys back. But the only way that's going to happen is if you shed a little bit more cap. Now, what is that, though? Is that a William Nylander move? Is that an Alex Kerfoot move? It's probably not going to be a Frederick Anderson move. Kyle Dubas made that very clear, but crazier things have happened. So, it seems to me, money-wise, this team's not done yet. However, they have taken significant strides. On paper, this team is a lot better than last year's team. You're bringing in Brody over Tyson Barrie, and people are like, well, Tyson Barrie had more points. I don't buy that. Yes, he does have more points, but I look at a TJ Brody, and I'm like, how is Brody going to complement Morgan Riley? That's my thing. And it's going to be like a glove. That's just the way, on paper, it looks that way. Zach Bogosian is what the Leafs have not had. A defenseman with grit since Roman flippin' Polak, who's actually half decent in his own end. In Zach Bogosian. What was the last gritty forward they had that could actually put the puck in the net? It's been a long time. They bring in Wayne Simmons. This team has gotten significantly better, but I still think they're looking to build. I think Pietrangelo is 100% no-go. Looks like he's probably going to go to Vegas at this point, which is fine. Keep him out of the Eastern Conference. See, guys, Torrey Krug's gone, and Ekman Larsson is not going to Boston. So if you're a Leaf fan, you're like, that is great news here. That is fantastic news. But I look at this signing, and kind of sticking with this before we wrap this up, I look at this Zach Bogosian signing, and he is bringing a few things to this team. Number one, a Stanley Cup ring. And I'm not saying to the Leafs to bring, for us to hoist the cup. I'm saying he literally just last year, just a few weeks ago, won a Stanley Cup with the Tampa Bay Lightning. He has seen what it takes to win a cup in the new era. Bring him, veteran guy, leadership, and this is going to be very interesting. I'm very intrigued to see what the way this team plays moving forward, guys. But like I said, Dubas ain't done yet, in my opinion. I still think he's going to do more stuff. Just a matter of when, how much, and when the heck will Mikheyev and Travis Dermott get signed. Those are the things I'm looking forward to, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and you like the Zach Bogosian signing, smack the like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the signing. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Where do you think he's going to slot in on the team? I think he's going to be right beside whoever's that third pairing D-man, whether it's that Miku fella or whether it's going to be Erasmus Sandin. And I think it's going to be great because Sandin likes to pinch up into the plate. Bogosian's that stay-at-home guy. I don't know. Everything is kind of working into form, because if you end up signing Dermott, you have Dermott with Jake Muzzin. Not bad. Then you got Brody with Riley. Okay, things are looking a little bit better now. I don't know. What are your guys' takes on the signing for Zach Bogosian, and where do you think this leaves the Leafs now moving forward? All right? Twitter is down below for myself, guys. Follow up, send me a DM, know that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is down in the description. If you have not followed the Instagram page already, please go do so. I said that really fast, and I didn't screw up. That's great. All right? Now I'm lost. All right? So, guys, thank you guys so much for listening and watching, and I will talk to you guys Leafs edition at some point in the near future, because, like I said, Kyle Dubas probably ain't done, all right? So, thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.